Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video because it has come to my attention that the ACX website is getting a little derailed and it is very hard to find a suitable book to narrate. I've been doing this, I believe, since 2018, I believe. But for the last 2 to 3 months that I have been trying it over and over again, again, it's come to my attention that a lot of these books are either AI generated or the person that made them literally just put things on paper out of their ass. Because just let me show you exactly what I'm talking about and then you'll understand. So this is the book that I was apparently supposed to narrate within 1 business day, which was crazy to me. As you can see from the top here, it has 284 pages, and I actually thought that it was going to be an easy thing. I went ahead and just, accepted the contract with the publisher, which, by the way, the first sign that the book is probably fake, the publisher is fake, I would suggest looking up the name of the publisher. The one that I chose specifically here, I had never heard of this publisher before, so I googled his name, and he is not even existent, which is a little, obviously sketchy. So that is the first thing that you should really look for before you start any book narrating, because then you're going to have to continuously dissolve contracts, and it is going to be just a pain in the butt. The second thing you need to look for, is make sure when you're reading these books that you go through the entire thing before you start reading it. Now, I realize mine was really long. I actually went all the way to the 3rd chapter when I realized that this book literally uses the same context for 70 pages, which is crazy. So it starts around right here. It talks about, in this poem here, about beating a rug, and at the end of each poem they put this little dash and then the name of the poem. So let me just read the name of the poems. We will just ignore the rest of the poem. Just let's read this part. This one's called Beating the Rugs. This one's called Bread Baking. This one's called Laundry Ritual. This one's called Brown Bread. Okay, so two different bread poems. This one's called Rejuvenation. Just go back up here and kind of read Vigorous Wax, Embedding the Wool and Shaking the Rug Out. Okay, so this is another poem about rug shaking. Interesting. This one's called Making the Bed. Okay. This one is called Clearing Clutter. Oh, okay, we're back to bread baking. Got it. So this one's called Kneading Bread. This one is called Tidying the Library. I'm pretty sure we saw that up there somewhere. This one is called Clearing Clutter. Okay, we just saw that one. So keep going. Making the Bed. Okay, keeping going. Clearing Clutter. So that's 3 different separate poems about clearing clutter. Okay, now we're back into bread baking again. This is literally weird to me. Kneading bread. Okay, awesome. You shake the braided rugs out. Vigorous wax. So another one about rejuvenation, right? That's what that other one was called, but this one is rejuvenating rugs. Now they're talking about clearing clutter again. That's the 4th time. Okay, keep going. Making the bed. Got it. Oh, clearing clutter again. That's kind of weird. Okay. Kneading bread. Got it. Okay. Tidying the library. Wow, how many libraries do you have, sir, ma'am? Clearing clutter. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? Making the bed. Clearing clutter. Oh my god. Are we in the Groundhog Day movie? Because I literally don't freaking stand what's going on right now. Make any of this make sense. Literally. We are on page 181. Remember, we were on like 135. And it is the exact same thing. Making the bed. Clearing clutter. Again. Okay, cool. Please explain to me how this book was, first of all, edited and uploaded to ACX without even them realizing that literally the 3rd chapter is just repetition over and over. So anyway, long story shortened, I called ACX and I had been on the phone with them for, I want to say, like 10 minutes. I explained everything on my end, that I was kind of upset about it, that, I pretty much wasted my day away. I could have went to my son's school today, which makes me even more upset because this is the second time where I had to tell them, like, no, I can't come in because I enjoy narrating and stuff like that. So they had something going on in a school where you could go and read to the kids. And this is the second time where something has come up and I cannot go. And I feel like today was literally a waste of day, and I feel terrible about it. So long story shortened, make sure you read the book thoroughly before you sit there. But now that I've seen, this is the 4th book that I have had a problem with, I'm going to start making sure that the book is actually legitimate. And according to the man on the phone, he told me that you are able to message the people before you accept anything, any sort of contract with them. Ask them to send a copy of the book to you so that you're able to read it beforehand before you even accept anything, because that is going to, you know, skip the middleman, and you could just deny the request, deny the contract immediately, because this is kind of ridiculous, right? Like, I've wasted my entire day trying to make something out of nothing. It still goes on, which is kind of crazy to me. So when I messaged the rights holder for the book, they emailed me something, and I just found it to be very unprofessional. It was kind of insane to me. So this is what they were sending me. I said, and I quote, "Hello, before I waste anyone's time, I'd like to ask why the 3rd chapter repeats itself copious amounts of times, i.e. talks about making the bed, making bread, cleaning a bookcase, and cleaning the kitchen in 5-6 repetitive poems. I unfortunately would like to dissolve the contract. Of this information is not addressed. I have had 3 separate narration contracts that were removed from Audible for AI-generated content, as it does not follow the guidelines on the website." They wrote, "I want to apologize for the anomaly. I have pulled the book from Amazon, and I'm currently doing a thorough edition." So you're telling me that you did not proofread your book before you posted it, and now you apparently want to upload the edited chapter in a message between us, which is so unprofessional. Please find below the first part of empowerment. So then they just start copying and pasting what I should have read, right? What I should have actually read, and not what I was being given in a PDF file. So I said, "Unfortunately, I will not be moving forward with the contract and would like to dissolve it at this time. I work full-time and take my time seriously. Your contract required upload within 1 business day, which I tried my best to meet. However, with the inadequate uploading of unfinished work, it makes it a difficult task to finish in a timely manner." Again, remember, they asked for today it to be completely finished with 286 pages. Makes it a difficult task to finish in a timely manner and very unprofessional. I wanted to make sure that they understood that. My apologies for the inconvenience, and I wish you luck on your publishing journey. So instead of reading my reply, they just kept posting the freaking chapter to me. And I stopped them. I said, "Please follow the next steps to dissolving the contract." And instead, they just kept posting more and more until allegedly that's the end of the chapter. So I had to go into my messages and resend the next steps to dissolving the contract, because apparently they cannot read for shit. Pardon my French. So finally we have come to dissolving the contract. I have submitted to ACX. Amazing. It only took you how long to stop your nonsense of sending me things? So I'm just very upset about this. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And look, it still goes on, wiping counters clean. There's no way in hell this person was legitimately looking at what they were posting. It has to be AI generated. There's no way. There's just no way. Future reference. Again, make sure you're asking for the book ahead of time to proofread. Make sure that the publisher is a legit publisher, because this, again, is the 4th time that I've had this problem. And above all, don't waste your time, because you will not get it back. And honestly, I'm really upset about this whole thing. So that is it for this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.